Jeremiah here. Listen, I want to tell you this. You were born with a purpose. Now, I know sometimes life is hard, stuff happens. It might not feel like it right now. Right now, you might even be watching this right now and saying, Jeremiah, you don't know my situation. You don't know what's going on. If I was born with a purpose, I would be doing it. And here's the thing, a lot of people believe that, and that is what is keeping them held back, because they realize, well, my purpose is just this thing that I'm doing right now. Here's the deal. You are not what you do. What you were made for is greater than just what you do right now. And so because of that, you can do anything you choose, but we make these decisions that say, maybe I can't, maybe that's for later, maybe I need to learn that, maybe people like me don't do that sort of thing. And I'm here to tell you this. Your purpose and your identity are not the same thing. You were made for greatness, a destiny, and a purpose, and your work is the work that you were destined to do. Now, how do you know what your purpose is? That's the big question. People have trouble knowing what their purpose is. They've either heard it or they're getting their purpose from what the media says it is, what their friends say it is, what other people that look, walk, talk, and have similar interests as them say it is. You know, I've seen this so much, especially with video gamers, with people that enjoy stuff like Netflix, instant messenger, scrolling on Facebook, on social media. And people have been told that scrolling on social media, that watching too much Netflix, that playing video games is keeping them stuck from their purpose. And I say this, I think it points to somebody's purpose. What is their thing that they love to do? What is that thing that they love to do? What do you want to go do? And most of the time it has to do with creatively the stuff that they enjoy themselves. So for example, look at some of the things that you enjoy. For me, video games, movies, TV shows, and scrolling on social media. Those four things are things that I could either waste my time doing, or I could use those things as part of my purpose. Maybe yours is different. Maybe yours is reading books. Maybe yours is cooking. Maybe it's eating too much food. Maybe it's, what are these things that you do that you're like, I need to do less of to reach my goals? Maybe it's that you need to get up and just go to the gym and you're just too lazy. Whatever that is. People look at these negative things as the thing that's stopping them, when in fact it points to their purpose. And so I want to ask this question. If you knew you couldn't fail and when success was guaranteed, what would you do with your life? For me, mine is related to video games and movies, specifically, at least right now, but it also has to do with spending time with my family, with my wife, going to a beautiful destination like Hawaii, or Germany, or Spain, or Italy, or France. And yet if I spent all my money to go travel the world just for entertainment, I'd go broke. You would too. And yet that points to our purpose. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do with your life? And if you had 30 days to live, what would you spend that time doing? And you can use that like a compass. And I bet it's similar to those things that people tell you you have to stop doing. You need to do better at. You need to start doing better at. Not to do the negative side of them, but do your purpose and to go forward towards your purpose. Your purpose only points to what you'll do. It is not who you are. So for example, I am not a video gamer. I love playing video games. I am not a binge TV show watcher, and yet I love to sit and binge on a good TV show. I'm not a you get what I'm saying? And yet we get stuck in feeling like we're inadequate, that we're less than as a person because some human or media or church or leader or friend, family, or the news or a social media post told us that we are inadequate how we are. And I want to say this, you are made perfectly the way that you are right now. You were made perfect the day that you were born, but you just haven't discovered why you were born yet. And so the exercise of asking, if you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do with your life? And if you had 30 days to live, what would you do with that time? Points to the direction, like a roadmap of where to go in your life. Answer those two questions. Leave it in the comments, or maybe personally, maybe have this discussion with some friends of yours too. I want to do this content to inspire people to have other conversations with other people, to talk about this stuff, the stuff that maybe we're afraid to talk about because it's just not quite kosher. Do you know what your purpose is? You were made with a purpose. Grow your life, everybody, and we'll talk soon.